Hello there, this is Richard with CR Fence and Rail. In this video, I will show how we're going to go ahead and assemble and put together a 4 feet simple flat handrail. This handrail comes in 4 different configurations. There is the 4 feet and 6 feet longer option, and there is also the 36-inch height as well as the 40-inch height option. The last thing that is super cool about this configuration is that we can go ahead and extend this as long as we want and turn any corner that we want with our brackets and connectors. So you will notice that I've laid everything out over here. We come with our wedge anchors, our hot dip galvanized lag screws, we have our screws here, we have our nut holder, we have our masonry drill bit and our pallet drill bit. We have our pencil with a depth gauge, we have a bit extender, we have our metal base plate cover, and we have our brackets over here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to position one of my posts. They're both going to be the same. Just make sure your screws are facing inwards with each other. So your metal rail will go there. I'm going to go ahead and take my pencil and mark the position that I want. Once I'm done with it, you don't have to do this, but it will be easier if you go ahead and use one of the smaller drill bits that we provide and make a pilot hole. It's going to make it easier for yourself. I'm going to go ahead, take my lag screw, and I'm going to go ahead and screw this in. I'm going to secure this right here. Once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and set up the other post. For my positioning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my middle rail, I'm going to go ahead and move it over here. And I'm going to use this to space it apart. This is kind of my guide, so to speak. You can leave a little bit of tolerance. It doesn't have to be exact. What I would do is leave a 1/4 inch on each side, just give it a little space. And you can secure this afterwards. Okay, I have that ready. I'm going to go ahead, put a washer onto my lag screw. Go ahead and put that in. Okay, now that we're set here, really important, we're going to go ahead and put the base plate cover on. If you forget to do this, you will have to take everything off later and redo this part. So make sure you put the base plate cover on now before you put on anything else on the post. Now that that's in, I'm going to go ahead and put on my top rail over here. To do my top rail, you're going to notice that there are already holes pre-made for you, and you're just going to put in the brackets over there. So we're going to put the brackets on. We're going to hand tighten them first. Included as a hex bit, we're going to go ahead and secure this. Once this is in, it will be a little bit wobbly. We are not done yet. When we're done, you will notice that there is a hole on the side. We're going to use a self-drilling screw and secure that. And this is what is going to secure the railing. Taking the bracket, you'll once again notice there is a hole here. I like to face the hole on the bottom. So facing both sides. I'm going to flip this towards the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and position them in place. Once we have hands tighten them down, just drill bit. You will notice there's some give over here. It will move a bit. We're not done yet. Once again, using a self-drill screws provided. I'm gonna come down here, drill it in. Okay, once you do, this is all secured. it's really important that the last step is to use the self-drilling screws to secure all holes. That's what's going to give it that structural integrity. Nothing is going to flex or bend. This is going to stay in place. That's a difference. So don't judge this until the very, very end. Once you've secured everything, it will be 100% stable, 100% rigid.